let's see what else is about to happen. If Kanyasu's intent was for his parting words to give us pause, then he has succeeded. To embrace death, to find satisfaction in oblivion. Perhaps it is indeed true that many Voidsent yearn to return to the life stream. I mean, yeah, it's been a long time. Long time of a lot of misery. That's the same as she already had. The Eye explains how they managed to cross over, but we still don't know why they chose this time and this place for an incursion. Then let's figure it out. Oh, Ajdaya, what has become of you that even your eye should be so spent of ether? I cannot bear the thought of her being held captive a moment longer, but how will I find her? What must I do? Calm yourself, Vrtra. I appreciate that you are upset, but as your boyfriend, I must say that such passion clouds your judgment. You must endeavor to remain composed. When your mind is clear, we may consider how to proceed with our search. You are right. In the meantime, I will help Alfino and Alice back at the village. That sounds like a fine idea. We should go as well. Ba ba ba. A dragon's resolve. I mean, are we gonna go back into the void to like hunt down? I'm just trying to figure out how they're gonna lead us. I mean, they led us from Scarmiglione to Barbaricia just fine, so pray, give me a moment longer. Okay. So we need to leave here. Can I just like actually just leave? Can I just like peace? Can I just peace out? Maybe we can just go Vicus Mesorum. Oh. They want us to stay in here? They want us to stay in here, I think. Almost as though they're following the exact same formula from the last patch, where we got almost a new mini zone that was the setting of the dungeon. Intriguing. Intriguing that they're doing this. I guess it does give the sense of creating something like, oh, and you can use mounts too. Ah, it does create a sense of releasing new zones with patch content, which is one area that other games have done in the past, where they create new maps or things like that that'll come out even during patch cycles between expansions, but 14 doesn't necessarily have that. I think it also probably is just handy because they probably already have the exploratory mode all sorted out, but intriguing that they're going this route and that we're getting another version of that in addition to other stuff. But I mean, so much of this area is so cool. Oh my gosh, you can even see, yeah, their bodies, huh? Interesting. We're to help Alfino and Alice, are we? There's little else of interest here, so I wouldn't be opposed to the diversion. Let us take comfort in the knowledge that the Void Gate is closed, and that the people of Garlemald need fear the Void-sent hordes no longer. Leave Vrtra be. He needs time alone with his thoughts. Oh, you've come too. We're all here. I don't see Vrtra with you. Is everything all right? He needs a moment to himself. While he is indisposed, we thought we'd lend you a hand. I've just finished patrolling the area, so we're fine on that front. There are no signs of Voidsent, and I doubt we'll see any more now that the gate has been closed. As for Alfino, he's set his sight on the ceruleum spring. We're hoping to take as much of the stuff as the snowcraft can bear. That much fuel would keep the people warm for a good while. We've managed to procure a few suitable containers for transporting the ceruleum, and we're about to return to the spring. If you've a mind to scrounge up more containers, I can take what you have now and get them filled. I love that, like, there are entire facilities dedicated to being so incredibly careful with ceruleum because it is highly volatile and extremely prone to explosions. And they're like, we'll just fill up a few canisters of the stuff, why not? I'm sure they've probably been shown some of the basics by the team that used to work on it, right? Thank you, Estinian. The more we can load into the snowcraft, the better. Would you and Nishola mind helping us with our search, then? You'll need to take any suitable containers to the spring, and then back to the snowcraft once you've filled them with ceruleum. You can always tell when we start reaching, I don't know, like about hour 4 of the recording, because suddenly saying basic sentences looks like hip, 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 hip. Ceruleum. Okay. So we need to grab some containers from here. Bottomless barrel! How convenient! Any luck finding a container? It is a welcome change to have Zero helping of her own volition. Perhaps she is finally beginning to trust us. That's another barrel. Dilapidated barrel. I mean, I feel like we probably want the oh no, the barrel has no bottom is what they mean. I see. Not that it is in fact bottomless. This is less a container and more a sieve given its poor condition and visible holes. We're not even putting the ceruleum in, like, a stabilized container. Just looking for an ancient bucket. Will this be solid enough? This is a great idea, and I stand by it. This is less a container and more a sieve. Okay, same deal. Alright, all the way up we go. Sturdy barrel. Okay. Hole-poked barrel. Just wanted to see if they would give us any other different messages, but no. Sturdy barrel. Just pour it on in there. It's totally fine. This container appears to be well suited for repurposing. It would be a fine choice for ceruleum storage. Okay. Leak-proof container. So I think we just need to take it down now to the spring and then we'll fill it up. Interesting floor tile in that room. It feels much more, almost kind of like Ronka, you know, than I would expect from someplace like Garlemald, although this village is older, right? So this village and its occupants thrived before Emmett Selk came in and introduced, before and then during, it looks like some of the overlap, although there was decline. During that, when Emmett Selk came in, posing as the first Emperor Solus and introduced Magitech, which would instead become the great power of Garlemald. Sure, yeah, this is all just on fire and spurting everywhere. Yeah, we'll just, you know what? I'm just gonna scoop-de-doop some up really quick. We just need to carry this liquid fire to the snowcraft. Sounds simple enough. Liquid fire. How could this go wrong? It is now filled to the brim with ceruleum. If that one has been filled, you should hurry and take it to the snowcraft. Estinian has already seen to the rest. Go on ahead. The others asked that I remain here in the event they find more. Okay. I hope nothing bad has happened to Vrtra while we've been doing this. And I do hope that they make all of these areas returnable. It seems like they've made it so that they could be. Good work, my friend. I expect we'll have a sizable load to deliver. I'm a grown adult. I don't have to giggle at things like that because I'm an adult. I'm an adult woman. But I bet Asinian's got a big load to deliver. Maybe to his new boyfriend. Dang it! Oh, I was not gonna say it. I was gonna try to be good. I was gonna be trying to be good. Shh. No one has to know. The snowcraft is all but overflowing with cerulean containers. However, several of your comrades have yet to arrive. Perhaps a nearby vantage point will afford you a more favorable view of their return. Oh, do we get to go to like a little spot we couldn't go to? No. I was like, oh, maybe we'll get to like go up on top of the waterfall or something. We'll wait here. Ba, 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 ba. So we just stand here in silence, two bros hanging out like you do. But Vrtra's not with them. Maybe he's gonna pull up the rear.
Is Vrtra not back yet?
Please don't tell me he used that eyeball to voice himself through the rift. We have a portal! Okay, good, good, good.
My apologies for the delay.
It's okay, sad boy.
Are you alright?
I am. As distressing as this turn of events was, the eye itself gives me cause to hope.
Oh, her eye is so pretty! It's not even pure gold. It's like pearl with gold, like, veining through it, kind of. That's so pretty.
While it is no longer possessed of Ashdaya's will, it may yet lead us to her. Were it not for your encouragement, I would never have dared to embark on my search, much less come this far.
It's interesting that the eye is not imbued with her will, because Nidhogg's eye was. Nidhogg's eye was strong enough to take over, transform, and control Estinian, likely because his rage was so potent and the ethereal composition was still so strong in the eye. Whereas Ashdaya's might be depleted and enough might have been done to her, and also we're in a cross-world situation here, so I suppose that could also be a part of this. Unless they made like a fake eye or something, but I don't know, again. I'm not sure where they're going with this, or if they want to use the eye to spy on us somehow or undermine us somehow. I don't know.
I will not lose faith. I will find my sister, wheresoever she may be.
Yeah, we got you.
We'll return the eye to her, together.
Why are you squinting at that?
The eye has not fully succumbed to darkness. Ashdaya herself may have been able to resist its influence.
She was doing a little bit of aether sight. What's like 30 seconds of your lifespan shortened when the great reward you get is a beautiful smile from that amazing dragon boy, you know?
Well, as much
It's
as we'd
worth
love
it.
to take part in your next foray, we can't abandon our efforts here.
Hold on, I'm taking a picture. I know. We have to say goodbye for now.
Indeed. We'll need to keep a close watch, in case the Void Gate opens again as well. Though should it prove safe to do so, I have some ideas for how we might put this village to use.
Oh?
Do what you must. We will manage.
Interesting
To
little
free
tidbit there.
Ashdaya, I expect we will have to deal with Golbez once and for all. After which you may undertake your work without worry.
We look forward to the glad tidings.
You'll take good care of everyone, won't you?
What? Why do you ask me this?
Is it stinky time or no stinky time?
Because comrades look out for one another. And I can't think of anyone more qualified to keep them safe.
So cute. Yeah, hide those emotions away.
I will do no less than I've promised.
Hide them down there. Hide them so no one can see them beneath the brim of your hat.
If our respective plans are settled, then let us head back.
I want to cosplay Zero so bad. She's so good. She's so good. Okay. Now, how are they gonna get us from here to facing the next boy? I don't remember Fireboy's name. Fire Fiend. Something probably Italian. Fioretto. isn't like Fiore Flame or something. Fiammetto. I think Fiamme is That's probably his name. I think I probably got it first try and I feel good about myself. I'm not your keeper, nor do I know what you expect of me. But I will keep my word. It was good seeing you again. I hope you'll remember to call on us sooner the next time you need help. We will, I promise. Vrtra has quelled the tempest within his heart. He should be fine. Such a cutie. I just can't stand Estinian learning to come to terms with his own grief, loss, and rage, now helping guide Varshan through it, a dragon, his once mortal enemy who caused that. I just love it. It's good. That says, my goodness. Remember how we were saying it's like hour 4 now? That Ajdaya's eye hasn't succumbed to darkness bespeaks her incredible resilience. So let us trust in this sign that she yet lives, and not be deterred in our efforts. I must apologize for my bout of melancholy. To be so easily shaken ill becomes a great worm. You have remained at my side and ever offered me support and encouragement. I haven't the words to thank you. That's okay, we'll hug it out and that'll be thanks enough. Sometimes words just fail you and you just need a good hug. This is our goodbye music. It's the farewell goodbye music. I suppose this is where we part ways for now. Though we have every faith in you, we will pray for your safety all the same. And you too, little babies. Go out, be beautiful. You young adults. I'm glad we had the chance to talk, Zero. Take care. Until next time. Yeah, hide it under the hat. We know the drill. If that isn't some heartwarming nonsense, I don't know what is. Till next time. So, I've changed my mind. Zero can't be our shard because I don't want to eat her. Well, I don't want to consume her in that specific kind of way. So, no, there's no way she couldn't possibly be. Ignore all the signs. That's not it for sure. Okay, everybody on board with me for this? All right. Okay, that's the same lines that we had. Those are the same lines? Okay, probably all the same lines then. There's that new outfit! Hold up a minute! This is the new outfit that comes from Tara's Grand Adventures, and I am in love with it. Oh, it's 2 separate pieces! Hold on! Oh, even better! Top plus bottom! Is this a dream? Oh, But that's, though, very good. And I love that. And I have a character that is getting slapped on right away after I get him to that point and do all the prerequisite quests. Oh, that's good though. I really like that it's just a top and a bottom too, because that gives you so much, like, so much more to pair with, especially with some of the skirts and or the robes getting kind of bulky through the hips for certain characters, if that's not really your deal. Or if it is your deal, it shows off how wonderful and beautiful and voluptuous you are, which is amazing. But That's good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna circle back to that at some point, but let's keep going. Am I right in assuming that we are to return to the Void? Now that matters here have been settled, yes. But first, we should return to Ratatan to prepare. When everyone is ready, let us convene at Megaduta. La 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 la. Okay, so let's head back then. We'll just take this way. We'll take this path. We'll go to Ratatan. Okay, so we're gonna go back into the Void. And then... I wonder if maybe anything has happened to Zero's Sanctuary in the meantime? Or maybe we'll just go there and then, Fiametto, that's the name I'm giving him and I'm sticking with it. Fiametto is gonna be there and he's going to want to do a throwdown showdown with us. But then how are those two working in tandem? There's something that's happening here. There's something. Not sure exactly what it is yet, unless they were luring us there so that they could lead an assault of another kind, like on Zero's realm or something. Oh, right, we should take this up. We'll take this up top over here. Far below, just drop a blessing from heavens above. So good. You patiently so long. I love how they've worked that theme in all of the major hubs and not just Charlie and not just, it's actually super cool. And yet it sounds so distinctive that you wouldn't think, oh, they're reusing motifs unless you take a second and you go, wait, hold on. No, wait, okay. There will be somebody here probably in a second. You know, I actually do think the Nath armor top is also vastly overlooked by many people. It's very good. It's very good. And if you pair it with the right things, I think you can get like a very good kind of Star Wars-esque sort of feel, you know? It has that kind of organic but futuristic sort of vibe to it. Okay. There's just a little wait spot here, so wait we will.
If everyone is ready, then let us depart for Al-Zadar's legacy.
Okay, come on. Oh, for a second I thought he went out on the balcony to scream again. But that does not look good. Is that in the Great Work? That's outside of the gates.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that? If we brought the eye here,
Ether. The mark of a terrible magic.
then did it allow them some kind of connection to this location? Or maybe they were just distracting us and taking us away so that they could do whatever was happening here?
It wasn't far from here. Let's go.
Thavnair has been through enough. Let these people be happy. Everything's been all on fire. People turned it into terrible horrors. Some kind of spell? Does Golbez have some kind of really iconic magic that would entail that?
Hey, you! Stop! If you're thinking of taking it to sea, don't!
It's in the ocean!
What has happened?
We were out working our nets when a light suddenly shot up over Bowflower Isle with a boom. A massive
Did he
fiend then took to
explode
the
the
skies.
portal or something?
Another blasphemy, we feared. But we didn't linger to find out.
Did you see where it was headed?
I can't say for sure, but it looked like it was northward bound.
A massive flying fiend?
I see. Our thanks for the warning, and do not let us keep you.
Can Fiametto fly? Or is this like Vrtra Shadaya?
Bafla Isle is connected to Al-Zadal's legacy. This cannot be a coincidence.
No, I mean, they must have figured out, like, a way to come back through it, or...
In response to Karnyatso's defeat, they have come for our gate.
Or yeah, they're trying
So
to
it
destroy
seems.
it. So that we
I
can't
would
get in, but they
ascertain the
can come to
situation of the
ours.
vault, but the Fiend must be dealt with, ere people come to harm. I shall assume my dragon form and seek it out at once.
Wait.
Big boy fight? No, because then you'll be going right into their
You
hands.
heard the fisherman. A blasphemy, they called it. If another flying creature was sighted now, others will
I see.
assume the worst and panic will spread. This is not the way.
See, I was on the other side of this where I was like, do not get in your dragon body, because if you come anywhere near them, they're going to try and steal you so that they have 2 dragons to use as giant juice boxes. So no, not that one. Look at Sinian looking out for his boyfriend. Yeah, that's right. Okay. We can work together on this.
You are right, Estinian.
Okay, well I guess I'm just, what, chump change? That's fine.
I will gather my soldiers and search the Isle for casualties.
Okay, so
The
we're just gonna like
Fiend,
go
I
straight
leave to
into
you.
it. This has to be Fiametto. It has to be Flamey Man.
The hunt will go more swiftly with help. Zero, might I prevail upon you to accompany her?
So then the eyeball is just like a coincidental thing that they didn't expect to be of any real relevance, but probably is going to play some kind of role, right? In helping us figure out where she is. So meanwhile, they just dragged them out to a far location so that they could attack the gate. So that's them working in tandem, I betcha.
Very well.
Yeah, no more uh-oh stinky.
Then Estinian and I will make for Al-Zadar's legacy and secure the gate.
Stay on your guard. The enemy is clever and will have anticipated our response.
I guess that is the one good thing, that as of right now, they don't have the power to just like
Be
let
safe,
in
my
a
friends,
billion
and may the sisters
void
guide
sent
your
into our
steps.
world. They can only let through a ton of small ones, or let through like one really big one. Okay, Twinsy, let's go. It's also really nice that making use of the whole cast so that it feels like everybody is helping do a part, right? Not that we've never had that in 14, but it feels like over the years they've been much more like innovative and clever and creative with how they make all the characters feel like they are a part of the events, and how the scale of events getting so big, right? It makes sense that not one person could just handle it. So it creates this really nice dynamic where you still get to go have the big hero moments, but you also totally understand why it's valuable to have a bunch of allies. And it's not like they all just stand around picking their noses while you do everything. So I like that they found that balance, and that it gives you a sense of like, okay, there's a lot of things happening on a lot of different fronts, and I feel like they've gotten better and better with that, even in the writing, as the scale and the stakes and everything has gone up over the course of the game, compared to something more like, I don't know, Stormblood era, where it's not that it didn't feel like there were still a lot of things going on, but I felt like it felt less dimensional in a sense, in some regards, not all regards, but. We know the Fiend was headed north, but that still leaves a lot of ground for us few to cover. We need a way to conduct our search more efficiently. Do you have any ideas? I know people who may have seen something. In other words, we seek help from the locals. If you think it best, then very well. So, where to then? The great work in the encampment of the Hamsa Hatchery. If both places are to the north, then the people there may indeed have seen something. Very well, I will head to the great work and leave the encampment to you. Okay. Then we will go to... Whoa, all the way up there, okay. we will go to all the way up there. Hey, Navdeen. Ah, Arden. Is this about the happenings at the Buffalo Remnants? Yes. Oh, I think we're gonna go over here. I just automatically went to him. These fishermen saw a fiend emerge from Buffalo Remnants before heading north, you say? I saw what I thought was a ball of flame flung from the explosion, but now I wonder. It flew north in the direction of Khadga. If it is in fact a fiend, then we have trouble on our hands. We must remain vigilant. Ball of flame? Yeah, it has to be hot Cheetos, for sure. I'm sorry, they're Italian. Hot... I apologize for this in advance. Hatio Chizio. Is that better? I don't know. I actually think Italian is a beautiful language, and I'm so sorry for everything I said. Saw the light over the Buffalo Remnants too, did you? We've sent scouts to investigate, but they've yet to report back. We will continue to watch here, but if you learn anything, be sure to let us know. Now it's time for Navdeen. I presume you've come to investigate the explosion at the Buffalo Remnants as well. We've yet to ascertain precisely what happened. Is there any information you can share with us? A fiend emerged from the explosion and flew towards Khadga? By the sisters, had I learned of this sooner... never mind, never mind. There is no time to waste. I will take your gold, but the food looks tasty as well, thank you. Although maybe now I need to start stockpiling food so that I can feed it all to Zero. Just like on a little fork while Zero reclines on a couch. Just like, try this one. How about that one? Confound it. We were so concerned with the explosion that we failed to recognize that the threat had not yet passed. We must alert command at once and instruct the people to seek shelter. Is there a way to the top of the Khadga? What? You mean to go there to investigate? Then again, you are more than capable of defending yourself, as you wish. We will leave this in your hands. The giant skull grounds are situated at the base of Khadga. I myself am not familiar with the mountain paths, but the quarry workers are bound to know many. Ketanur, for instance, he has worked there the longest. Go well, my friend, and may the sisters keep you. They're gonna finally let us on top of this? Is that gonna be where the trial happens? I'm actually genuinely excited about that. Because it's like such a huge thing in the zone, you know? Such a huge thing. That will be very exciting. Okay, we'll go up and around and ask about it and see if we can get up top. But that would be cool. I also wonder what exactly... Giant Skull, right? There's this whole legend, I think, about how it got into the ground and that it's supposed to be, what, actually like the blood of a giant and stuff? I'm so curious where that legend actually came from and if it's based at all in some kind of reality or some kind of true history. As myths so often are. But not always. You want to climb Khadga? Oh, you couldn't have chosen a worse time. There was an earthquake earlier, and it triggered a rock slide. I'm afraid the main path to the summit may be blocked. But if you're determined to go, then I suggest you speak with Strom. He climbs like a langur, and might know some other way up, if not the gentlest. Again, I don't remember what dialect and accents I gave everybody. We're in. Rook comes up with a fantasy thing. Makes sounds with mouth and tries to make it consistent. How to reach the top of Khadga? After what has happened, that should be the last place anyone sane would want to be. But yes, I am familiar with another route that should still be passable. I was once afraid of heights, you see, and used it to build up my courage. Though I cannot say I have the courage to brave it under these conditions. I'll take you to where the route starts, but no further, alright? Proceed! To Khadga! And is this gonna be our other little mini zone? Kind of like how we have Zero's zone, Zero's spot, and then the actual dungeon paths? Maybe not. I mean, maybe it's just gonna be in a
Hello,
cutscene.
can you hear me?
Hi!
We were too late. The vault has been destroyed. The alchemical furnace with it.
Really? What?
This was their true objective, to deny us entry into the void. Kanyatso and Ashdaya's eye were a diversion. A means to detain us in Garlemald, while they went to work here.
Well, now hold on a minute, though. Because this might actually give our Void Squad on the first a reason for the research that they've been doing. And if that's the case, yes. Because I was so worried they were going to sweep them under the rug or just leave it as some kind of fun little tidbit if you actually did all the role quests in Shadowbringers. But maybe this is the way that we then bring them larger scale into the story and have them have relevance because of the practice, right? Practicing magic, creating void rifts. I'm just saying. Okay, alright, okay.
To reduce the vault to rubble. That which you hunt is no ordinary foe. Have care.
So they chose to sacrifice themselves, in all likelihood, coming here in order to do this thing. So that's kind of their self-sacrificing speech alongside Golbez. That ominous, like, what, even if it means our death or whatever, we shall serve you kind of thing. Hot Cheetos. See, he looks like a person. I do think I'm more
Such an exquisite
his design
sight.
better.
The canvas of vibrant colors. As was our world, too, once.
Interesting. Maybe he's the one that we've been seeing in those flashback stills? I don't know. We'll see. I still think maybe it's Golbez, but... One of Golbez's champions, I presume. Oh, he's naked! He's butt naked! That man is naked in body paint! He is whole butt out! Codpiece, I guess!
Rubicante.
Butt naked!
The arch-fiend of fire.
Rubicante, I do not have time to think about it. We already established your name is Fiametto. All I got upon first meeting you. He's playing coy now, wrapping himself up in his bed sheet. Like he didn't just flash his entire Kendall business in my face. Okay. I'm gonna process this. I'm gonna process how very naked this man is. To be fair though, equality. Because Barbaricia was also extremely naked. So in that spirit, I love it. I love it. Alright, let's do this. Alright, mystery man. Alright, Fiametto. That's right. Take it back in.
A monster in flesh. Yet in spirit, I remain a man. A prisoner of the past.
He kind of has. I guess he has a shoe on, but that's still butt naked. That's not clothes. I'm sorry. I'm gonna listen to his entry speech now.
Such tears I wept when darkness consumed the world. Until Lord Golbez came and spoke of salvation. Thus do I walk proudly at his side, to see his dream fulfilled. Your heart is pure. For benevolent cause you seek the dragon.
Yes, I love dragons. In a deep, pure way. I do. And I want to see them all be okay.
But I cannot allow you to have it. Cannot allow you to interfere. If you would continue, then there is but one recourse.
Now I'm starting to feel like Rubicante is actually the final minutes of the last PvP conflict, the Crystalline Conflict season. I guess it's just all PvP season. Fam, I came so close. I came so close. 8+ hours on patch day, on the day before patch. Literally doing nothing but PvP. 1.5 ranks away from getting Filja. 1.5 ranks. It's like I moved into a dumb house. which was a really stupid move on my part. You know what? I should have been getting that dragon in PvP. Everybody's denying me my dragons in this game right now, and I'm not about it, so I guess the only recourse is to take down Hot Cheetos. Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
I shall await you at the summit. Come, mortal. Come and weigh your righteousness against mine.
Ooh, like a flame tornado. Does he shift shapes into like different forms of fire? Okay, alright. I'm excited. I'm sold. I'm in it. Even though he is extremely nude, I'm in it. Sometimes in fantasy, you just need a good, basically nude silhouette, and nothing else really needs to be done. You don't need anything else. I do hope, though, at some point in the game, they give us, like, body leotards patterned, like, you know, full body suits, nude suits. Patterned like they have, but with, like, cool fantasy designs on them. Because I would like to rock that, maybe, I don't know, maybe, on the character sometimes. Okay, Desires Untold is our quest. And we did it! We unlocked it! So, I guess let's do it! Let's go for it! Mount Ordeals is what this one is called. I am gonna do this on healer, though. Because it was spicy enough on Barbaricia, and while... Oh, but if I do it on healer, then they're not gonna get to see my really cute portrait. They're just gonna get to see my, like, kind of cute portrait. But I am gonna do it on healer. I am gonna do it on healer. We have our newfound adventure outfit on for this. This is what we're rocking portrait-wise. You know, it's fine. It's cute. But it's not as good as the red mage one. And I acknowledge that. But I also am, I'm guessing it's gonna be a little spicy, so I'll do it on a class I feel the most comfortable with, so. Let's do it though, let's see. This is gonna be fun. Barbaricia's fight was actually, I really, really enjoyed it. And I don't even, like I said, I haven't played 4, and I know so many of you have been telling me, Rook, you have to play 4, and I definitely have it on my to-do list now, but even without the context of feeling really, like, nostalgic or fond of a lot of these characters, I genuinely liked her fight. I thought it was so good. I thought her design, I thought her moves, I thought the hectic pace of it was so fun. And it was really good in Extreme 2 when we went in and, you know, went through that to farm some weapons and things, so. Okay, let's see! And the music is probably gonna be really good too. Mount Ordeals. Finally up at the top! Let's summon all our allies. Oh, hi, friends! That was kind of a weird pulsing juicy sound. Autarch of Flame. Ooh, an autarch is an interesting word.
You stayed the course, as I knew you would. As too will I. Come!
I love a good men's chorus. Okay. Oh, it's this one. We know this tune. Isn't this from Omega? Oh my gosh, the portraits flashed by so fast. I'm guessing they only pop up. I'm guessing they only pop up if, like the boss hasn't been pulled yet, kind of thing. Oh, whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's wild! That's cool. Okay, we have different rings. Oh, it's like a little maze. It's like a little mazy. Ordeal of Purgation. I'm guessing we don't want to touch the glowy lines, but I have a feeling... Oh, what? I'm stuck. What? I can't move. Wait, what? What? Oh, it moves like a rotating jigsaw? Hold up a minute. Red, small. I don't know what this mechanic is. It traces a path. It follows the line that's drawn on the arena. Okay, okay, okay. So it follows the line, and then we'll figure it out. You know what? We'll figure it out. This is so good. Okay, this is gonna rotate around, so we will rotate with it. Does he have anything else that's going on? Oh, it's really neat to get this perspective up here. I want to look at everything. Okay, so we aren't actually on the edge of that, We aren't actually on the edge of the mount there. We went further. We're more like, Colony of Charlian kind of area now. It looks like to me. Maybe it's actually Charlian. You know what? I bet you maybe it is. But it looked kind of like Dravania for a second. Okay, he's got two. He had a purple and a red ring. Okay, they go up around and this is just the animation. And then they drop down. Okay, let's take another look at this. It's gonna rotate, because of course it is. It's gonna go down a straight line. Does it go down every straight line? Oh no. No, no, no. No, I messed up. That's not it. That's not it. This is gonna be fun and extreme, huh? Okay, it's gonna rotate again. So... I see. I see. I see. I see. Okay. 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 It's not that it's specifically the pattern he's tracing. It's that it is a jigsaw, but the fire follows the line of how those pieces line up, if that makes sense. So when it rotates, it alters the track it's going to take, but it will continue down. It'll just follow whichever piece, and then that will do a conal attack based off of that point. Okay. I get it. I get it. So we have Flame Scent. World Consumed by Fire? As opposed to Void Scent?
Allow me to show you real flame.
Oh my gosh! What? What was that? This is his big attack, I guess?
Worthy enough of pride. But will it be enough?
Oh, now we've brought in the women's chorus as well. Everybody just going absolutely buck wild. Oh, it's like half of his body is burned. It's like scorched. Become big winky, aha! Oh. There's that weird juiciness again.
To behold this form.
Isn't even his final form. He's like part fire ether corrupted and part darkness ether corrupted.
The flames rise higher.
Is that thing we saw a glimpse of with the like magma crying forms one of the shards that was consumed by flame?
Look now.
Or just fantasy flare? Oh geez, okay. He's gonna do a spinny. Oh, 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 oh. So wherever that lands, oh! In and out! In and out! In and out! Wherever that lands. We have to move, we gotta be ready to move really fast.
To ashes with you.
Okay, these target people, so... And then they remain out where they were placed. And then they shoot back across. We've seen stuff like that before, okay. Sorry, it's just so good. They are singing their hearts out and they love it. Now, is this going to be another flipperoonie kind of thing where we need to go... Were we overlapped? I thought we spread. Are some of them stacks and some of them are spreads? I have no mana. See, like, what is that happening over there? You know what I mean? What is that? Just his inner landscape? Or like... Alright, this time we're gonna try it. So it's gonna show us he's gonna go down this path. So it's gonna rotate and amount, which means that it's gonna be a straight one. It looks like it's gonna be a straight one. So it'll stay on this side and do a cone. No. It only rotates one. It only rotates one. I thought it rotated like two. But I think it rotates one segment either direction. Okay, we're gonna hard cast. We do have a limit break 3, but I'm gonna save it. It's gonna rotate 1. It's gonna do a that one. It's gonna do a that one, if that clarifies. We're gonna be stuck in it again. So, you know. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Yeah, it's all good, it's all good. It's all good here. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's it for us. I should have used Limit Break 3 sooner. I thought we would have time to get everybody up there. Unfortunately, both healers died, so... And our 2 Razors, the Red Mage and Summoner, are also dead. Okay, so... It will rotate 1. It will rotate 1. If it's a straight line, it will go straight across, obviously. I know this sounds silly, but it'll go straight across. If it is a crooked line, it will go 1 to either side, I think. Because it moves it, like, over 1 to either side. That's all I got so far. That's all I've got so far. So...
Destruction incarnate.
I mean, they might get him down, but it is gonna be 24% of boss health.
The flames rise higher.
That they're just gonna be tanking through. Okay, so that does tornado time. This is pretty good though. This is pretty good though. I really like that he does the like big, that like really dramatic fire realm kind of thing. Like that's super cool. And the vistas from up here are really pretty as well, although it feels like, I don't know, some kind of scene transition or something would even be. But I love seeing this. Like what's going on back there? We see some kind of facility built into the back there. Maybe this is like a foreshadow of somewhere or something we're gonna do or go to. Like that whole structure back there is really neat.
Glory of fire.
Okay, we're back at it. Another attempt here. Okay, so that does big fire on that side. Oh my gosh. It's so intense. They're like crying figures. Okay. So help me. It's just gonna go to this side and it's just gonna do a little cone right off of it. So we're gonna move over here next to it. Because it's gonna go down this path and travel to the end.
Darkest flames to me.
Got it. And then they're gonna add in the next level. They show it to us twice here. So here they're gonna show us that it's gonna go down that crook, but it's still gonna do the exact same thing. It's just that it moves 1 over from where the actual like origin point is. I cranked up the music. Hopefully you can't hear it like repeating in my microphone. Okay, just a little spinny aroundy. Not so bad. Oh gosh. Oh no no no. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Okay. He gathers up more power. Tears open. The torment of his heart is made manifest. Okay, so it's not something, it's not a place consumed by fire. It's just him manifesting his own internal struggle. Okay, so it's gonna rotate 1. That's gonna make it a curvaroony, which means that I think we can stand. No. Nope. 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 Yes and no. Yes and no. Okay, it's gonna rotate 1, which is gonna rotate this over, which is gonna curve it to here. Okay. Because, right, it's gonna crook this way, and then I think maybe you can look towards the direction that the crook goes. Like, if the crook goes to the left, then you need to... It'll go that way. Does that make sense? And if the crook goes to the right... In my head, it makes sense. In my head, it makes some sense. Oh, the flame sets are kind of cute, though. I think they used the Gallicat minion. Or, sorry, the Gallicat period model. But they're cute. So we gained stacks of burns, which probably means that if these stay up too long, then we can't survive the big hit that happens here. Blazing Rapture.
Allow me to show you real flame.
It's good! Big explosions!
You've strength worthy enough of pride. But will it be enough?
He's not a mean guy, it turns out. He seems like a pretty cool dude, to be honest. For how absolutely naked he is. Okay. Why is he so like pulsing squishy though? Why is that a thing? Why is that it?
The flames rise higher.
So far, this one doesn't seem to me as relentless as Barbaricia was, but it seems like a couple of its mechanics are just like noticeably spicier. Like, oh, get ready. Oh, no. Okay, whew. But it seems like a couple of the mechanics are like more unique, perhaps, in a way, and a little bit spicier because of that. Where I feel like in an extreme, they could be maybe more of a problem, but depending. Kind of like how Suzaku had really unique mechanics, but like the mechanics themselves in actuality weren't like, and like the other stuff in that fight wasn't so brutal that it was like really difficult. But for some people it was, because it's just like it was hard to click, or you know, colors and symbol recognition was hard, but it was more of like a unique mechanic, kind of gimmicky fight in that kind of way.
I shall tear you asunder.
Okay, what happened with this last time? Did I just overlap? I must have, in some way. Must have, I guess. Okay, they already got her. Thanks, friends! Okay, torment time, made manifest again. I wish I could make manifest my torment. Like anytime I was having like a really bad day, just be like, then be like, look at how much I am suffering right now. Okay, this is gonna rotate. It's gonna rotate to the right, so it's gonna go to that one. So we're gonna stand here. You see, because it crooks to the right, so it's gonna. See? Makes sense, I think.
Darkest flames to me.
I'll probably still mess it up sometimes, but here we are. Okay, it's gonna rotate this way. It crooks to the right. So here, right here. I think it's here. Well, I think we're still safe here, even though that was not wholly correct. But it did work. I think I didn't take into account the rotation and the... But we got it this time. There's not gonna be like a secret ruby weapon phase 2 on this, is there? So the first time you have the pizza slices that happen during this, and the second time you have these like extra puddles. Oh, you've got both. You've got both is the answer. The answer is both. This way. Cast off his mantle, revealing his true power. I was about to say, he casts off his mantle and is now truly full nude, but the special effects cover it up.
The flames rise higher.
There it is! Woo! Got it! We will get to see all the portraits unless you had to enable that to start. I know you can disable it, but if they're on by default, then we should see them at the end of the player comms. We do! Oh, it's so cute. I love this. This is so nice. I'm gonna give it to my co-healer. And we'll say thanks all in the chat. That was so good. That was really genuinely very good. Very much enjoyed. Now, unfortunately, I think it is going to give us the next cutscene with this whole garb and everything on, but that's fine. We can deal with a little bit of inconsistency, I think. We'll manage. We'll manage somehow. All right. Oh, let's go. Let's do it. That was a good fight. I don't know if I like it as much as Barbaricia's, but we also don't have the extreme, well, I'm not doing the extreme version right now. So I am not yet in that. And maybe the extreme version will have some additional stuff for like an additional phase or something like that. This is, though, the same patch that we have an ultimate coming out. So I think we've seen it in the past. I feel like we've seen it in the past, that it seems to me that a lot of their like complex design kind of team ends up putting more into that sometimes than when we have other coinciding ultimate with extreme primal overlap. Don't know if it's actually really a pattern.
It seems I was a step too slow.
Oh, you just made it? That's okay. You still have work to do here. Oh, maybe we can't capture everything here in this world.
To defeat all of us archfiends. You are strong indeed.
Yeah, you all didn't get the memo, but a lot has happened over here, outside of the void. We've done a lot, yeah. Why do you fight? What is it you wish to save?
You would know your enemy's heart.
Yes. You showed it
Very
to us
well.
enough, and your whole naked body.
It bleeds more than you can ever understand. But I will speak, and you will listen, and learn how all began.
Memory flash time again. Oh, that's them. So those were their earlier, like, basic void sent forms.
How long has it been since the world was undone? Since light and life gave way to darkness and undeath? Since we were reduced to beasts befouled, squabbling over what scant ether remains? But you are different. You remember who you were and the paradise for which you fought. That world will never be ours again. But we need not suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever.
What, does he want everybody to die?
Join me, and together we shall seek the promised land.
Like if they invade another shard or something, then they will be able to die there, or take over it if they can't let go.
You speak a fantasy.
I speak truth. The Ascian's revelation. There are other worlds than this. Ours is but one of 14.
Lots of worlds to go to.
There is no greater proof than the whispers we hear, born of a neighboring reality. A reality to which we may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own. Count me in.
So they did want to take over it and rule, kind of thing.
In return for your strength, I offer you opportunity to pursue your own ends in service to a greater cause. A glorious kingdom of light, wherein all may know death's sweet embrace.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, take them all somewhere and then everybody dies, kind of thing. I mean, okay. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's at least, I find it a compelling motivation in regards to what they have faced and the unending cycle of suffering.
And thus did we begin our great work.
You intend to forsake the 13th and conquer the source?
Just so. Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew.
I see, so they want to come here. They do want to take over it. They do want to rule here. But then they want to be here because they can die. But they're just going to do the exact same thing here that they did over there. Their natures haven't changed. They're still corrupted and corroded by the power. They're still ravenous in their consumption.
In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
You served Golbez of your own volition.
As atonement for my failures, I tried to be a hero. Tried to stop the war. But I could not.
Atonement for my failures.
So in
That's
turn you wage another.
I'm guessing the failure
a means to a final end.
To protect the star.
The wheel of depravity
to
must
be consumed
be
by
broken.
the forces they used.
Even the most exalted succumb. We eat and deepen the stain upon our souls, until only the hunger remains. Is this to be our fate for all eternity?
No, but you should have consulted. I mean, I know it's hard to communicate, but maybe we have another option.
About this and a great many things. but I do know that it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. Not everything need be a trade. This I learned from the people of this world.
Oh, you did a good job. Look, you learned a thing.
Even without a contract, without any expectation of personal gain, they labor for one another. I didn't understand it at first, and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way. Else I'm already a hunger-maddened beast.
Perhaps we have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion. Make for our moon. There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon.
Oh, he gonna help! A little redemption moment. Why are you telling us this?
To be so viciously slandered. Pride demands I prove my virtue at the last.
Well, who's this good boy that I suddenly have feels for?
And perhaps your own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart.
A singular jewel which abides within his heart?
A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
What does he want? What is the reveal gonna be, that he's just... Golbez is just the corrupted Ardbert shard, meteor shard, and that he was the hero? I hope not. I hope not. I mean, it would be good because it would keep Zero as like a companion and a character outside of that. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, it'd be fine. I don't know. But I wouldn't care for it that much. I got too excited and too emotionally invested in the Comet situation, which might be a me problem rather than anything else, but we'll see, we'll see. Oh, hello, a friend. Alright, Zero, let's go. My inquiries delayed me. I'm not accustomed to conversation, but I'm glad I arrived in time to speak with Rubicante. As much as I understand his motives, I believe there's a better way. Yours. The future you strive for is one I wish to see. And I want to know why I feel this way, why this fire burns in my breast. Oh, I don't know, what could it be? There's nothing more for us here. What of Olzador's legacy? Has there been word from Ishtola and the others? Yeah, not so good is the thing. I see. Frustrating, perhaps, but better that the gate be destroyed than used to unleash more void scent. We should return to Megaduta and rejoin the others. Oh, this is the last one! God's Rebel Lands Tremble! Oh, it's really happening! Okay, okay. We're gonna switch back into our Red Mage outfit. We're going back to Red Mage. Quick little outfit change. Quick little gear swap-a-rooney. And then we're going to just do this, and we're gonna head over here. And that'll be our last quest for 6.3! Oh, jeez. It's good in a way, I think, because with so many other things coming out and so much stuff that I'm really excited to do, it's nice to be able to sit down and get everything done in just one session, you know? But it's also terrible because every tiny bit of story ever in this game, I'm like, give me more of this. Just let this be a life-sustaining drip that's just put, like, you know, like an IV directly into my arm. But it'll be nice, I think, to have all the other content that's coming with this patch and get to focus on that and do that and have this maybe just a little bit more streamlined story, because 6.2 was streamlined in that the actual narrative was very tightly woven, but it was huge. Like, they had so much they needed to cover with that and set up with that, and those whole alternate zones and the reveal of the void and everything else. So it definitely feels like the weightiness of that patch and everything that it had to do maybe paved the way for this one to be a little bit more expeditious. Maybe feels a little bit like Rubicante. Hot Cheeto might have, I don't know, I feel like maybe we rushed through it a little bit, but we are supposed to be getting another post quest. So just like we got post quests for 6.2, where you had the information about Barbaricia and the Four Lords and stuff like that, that was a little bonus side quest at the end, we're gonna have the same again in this one too, so I assume that'll go a little bit more into Cagnazzo and Hot Chizio, and then we'll get more of that, so that you get a little bit more insight into them as characters. But this will be our last one. We'll wait for it to load and then we'll go. So many people! It's good though, it's good to see so many players and so many people excited about the game. Ba-ba. Haha, there we go. Okay. I just need to scoot over a little bit more. It seems the others are already inside. Let's join them. Your friends arrived not too long ago. Sorry, that's what he said. I was just like, get me to the cutscene. But our friends are here, is the dialogue, I think. Look at that big dragon. Look at him. He's beautiful in every form. I think this is her first time actually
Thank goodness you're both all right.
seeing him in his full form? Maybe.
Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate.
As we talked about earlier, it doesn't really matter to her, right? His ether is his ether is his ether.
But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain?
Killed a god. You know, standard basic stuff for us. Killed a massively powerful Void Scent.
Golbez aspires to deliver Void Scent unto the source, where they may die and return to the life stream to be reborn.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed. Void Scent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
Yeah, it would not be good. We can't let that happen.
Certainly not. That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
Indeed. Rubicante have deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
His voice is a dragon compared to his voice in a man body. It's so funny how they're like different.
Cagnazzo's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
We could employ another Atomos, but that approach would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. An unlikely prospect. Better we explore other avenues. If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Sharlayan to look for information.
By all means. Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
This is such a completely unrelated to anything kind of comment, but I really like how the little clasp on the back of Ishtola's outfit has little, like, metalwork flowers on it. It's just such a lovely little detail. It's very nice.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
That's like our version of the hat tilt. We just go.
I'm no scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
How about a little training to keep your lance arm honed?
Rest assured I never shirk my training. I will be ready for whatever awaits.
I meant with us, like we could spar together. That'd be fun and cute. We haven't done that since Lise.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th?
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment.
My love.
I will go for myself. To try and understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante. And the fire I felt within, when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
That's right, that's right, that's right. This was a personal growth patch for Zero. Yeah, hide it away. Shove it all down, don't let anybody see it.
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
How you doing, big friend?
I will not fail you again, sister.
He's so good. He's just so good, you know what I mean? He's a big, beautiful dragon with a giant nose, and he's so good. I love that sweet, pure boy. I've loved him since we first met him. Since we first got to hang out with him. Oh, he's so, so excellent. Okay, well, that's it, I think. In theory, once we load back in, that should be it. This one definitely felt... It's just hard to follow up 6.2, you know what I mean? It still felt good. It felt well written. It felt comprehensive. It felt satisfying. But it's hard to live up to, like, oh, another friend. It's hard to live up to the reveal of the void and introducing all these new character, like, well, new character and new body for character and all this other stuff. Last patch was so good, but this was a really solid follow-up, right? It filled in some things. It gave us a huge hunk of character growth for Zero, which I really love, and a lot of those scenes were just so wonderful. It let us touch base with a few characters again. Good satisfying dungeon, good new little mini zone. So I think overall, I'm happy with this. I think maybe my only thing that I would say, like, oh, maybe this left me wanting a little bit more, was that it did feel a little bit like the ending with Cagnazzo and Hachizio was just... It was good. I can't even really, like, complain. I can't really critique it. It just felt like maybe compared to the rest of the pacing of the patch that there could have been more meat with those beats, which I'm sure the follow-up quests will add on to, but that might be my only, like, oh, I kind of wish that maybe we'd gotten a little bit more with this, especially because we didn't get to go back into the void or see something like their realm, or, you know, it felt a little abrupt with those two, but I do think that what we got with both of them was good, particularly with Rubicante. I think we got more from him in a way that I wasn't expecting, that twist of him actually, I think, being a pretty sympathetic figure, and I like that. I like that. So, it was a good patch, and I can't wait to play all the extra content, and the Alliance raid, I haven't done it yet, and everything else, but we will be playing all of this not only here on YouTube where you can watch the videos, so thank you again to everybody who has liked, subscribed, you know the drill, but really honestly, I can't say thank you enough to those of you who have. It keeps me going. It keeps us creating, and I can't wait to just keep growing over here on YouTube as well. But you can find me when I'm not doing videos here over on Twitch at twitch.tv, Rookery, same spelling as it is here, Rookery pretty much everywhere. And we're usually live 2 to 3 days a week playing our favorite games, including Final Fantasy XIV and Guild Wars 2. And then I'm live on 2 podcasts every week. On Friday, the Lightbringers Guild Wars 2 podcast, and on Saturday, Aetherite Radio, the Final Fantasy XIV podcast that I co-host with Gamer Escape. So if you haven't checked those out yet, be sure to. We talk about the game in a lot of different formats, and whether you're on the go or you're hanging out at home or you're vibing at work, but you can have a little screen up and you want some company, or you want to chat live about what you love about the game, don't hesitate. And I can't say thank you enough to my subscribers over on Twitch or to any of you who tip. That lets us create videos both here and over there, do our live streams, upgrade our stream, have all of our setup, do all that kind of stuff. So we couldn't do it without you, so thank you all. A special thank you to everybody in that regard too. But we'll be back with more. I did it. I finished the whole patch. Well, all the story in one sitting, and I didn't put off the last bits. Which, as it turned out, this patch wasn't actually really that much of an option, because you pretty much go straight into the trial and everything. So they pretty much paced it in a way that worked for me, I guess, which was great. But we got through it all, and I'll be doing the Alliance raid and all sorts of other things very soon. I might record that too, because this Alliance raid has been so good. I think I'll probably record my first reactions to this portion. Even though I missed the first portion, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You can always go back and we can do a little recap. But thank you, everybody. I can't wait until the next story beat. I can't wait to hopefully see a lot of you during the Ultimate Race World first, which I will be shoutcasting again with Mog Talk. And for all of our stuff, and the Aethernet, Team Aethernet, Stream Team Aethernet Marathon that we have going on too. Let's all get into 6.3 together, have a great time. And whenever this video comes out, at that point, some of that stuff might have already passed. But hopefully we got to catch you, and if not, we can always catch you after the fact as we continue to explore this world and this game that we love. Thank you, everyone. It was such a good patch. I can't wait to hear all your thoughts on it too, so be sure to comment as well, because I always love reading those. So fam, I am a total dingleberry. I was like, all done, gonna do my wrap-up speech, just turning in the last quest, and he's just gonna say to me, like, a little thing at the end where he goes, thanks so much, I guess we'll go back into the void someday, and then that'll be that. And like a complete dingleberry, I didn't even turn in the last quest, like, while I was saying my goodbyes, because it's kind of late here, and I really need to go make dinner. And then lo and behold, there was a bonus cutscene at the end after I turned it in. So this was my fault. This was my goof. Now I must too do a dramatic "I'm so sorry" speech like Hot Cheetzio did. But as it is, I'm so sorry. This cutscene started up and I immediately scrambled to turn back on all my lights and everything. And the little opening of it already played. I'm so sorry. But at the moment it got to dialogue, I just left it. So we saw the red moon on the 13th, and then we zoomed in on it, and we came here to the seat of the four fiends, and I hope this is probably just as good as watching it, right? And Ashdaya was there, suspended in a ball, floating around. So we're here now, and she's so beautiful, and I'm so sad that she's trapped like this. She doesn't deserve this. But Golbez said, Cagnazzo and Rubicante have joined with the great flow. And now we're going from there. Final Fantasy XIV. Time for more dramatic walking and clawed hand grabbing.
Who are useful, and few were as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection. But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding. Hereon, I shall walk alone.
She's so beautiful. I love her little beaky. Oh. On the moon? Kind of Allegheny? It was a red moon. Oh, the planet is so miserable looking. Oh, jeez. Gosh.
At long, long last, the end draws nigh.
I feel like if anything, Golbez could be one of the Shard's companions. I don't know, I just don't like him as the thought of him being one of our Shards, but maybe he is.
The end to life on that star. And the end to my suffering.
Also interesting that, like, this is where Zodiark was imprisoned on our reflection, but, like, yeah, I don't know. Beyond closed gates awaits your foe, where no path leads, and none may go. I should have known there was going to be a bonus cutscene. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just got impatient. But we got it. We got it. There's our little capstone. Our little Rook does a goofaroonie capstone. And now we have the achievement unlocked, Hallowed and Harrowed. Last time I ever don't turn in the quest. I should have known better. It's just, I don't know what I was thinking. But now, for real, we're done.